for all my life. They say I'm a failure, end up in jail, I ain't proven right. My mama, she told me before, son, you get I understood, but I ain't see the vision. A nigga kept going, and now I'm winning. Some people I put my trust in, try to fuck with my image. Oh no, you didn't. Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't put on with this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. Now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great.
Yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast with your boy Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all. What not on mine. Y'all already know what it is, man. Stop playing with me, yo. It's Friday on the Rize Podcast. If you up in the chat, that means God bless you to see another week. Let's be humble. Let's be thankful for what we have and not what we don't have. And let's just keep on pushing. Everybody got a story to tell. And we just got to support each other, lift each other up, and encourage one another. That's what it's all about. That's what life's all about. Then when you leave here in the flesh, your legacy that lives forever. The groundwork that you put in. But hey man, y'all know, man, how y'all doing in the chat, family. And y'all know what we do over here, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button coming through the door. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Y'all gotta help us get these numbers up. Tell a friend to tell a friend, pull their phone out, smash the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the like button on the way in. All right, y'all. Y'all know what we do. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first battle Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own GTD Promotions. Redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibad.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.narslipgallery.org. Use the code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Don't forget to go over www.meandkillerb.com page. She got a fight coming up. R.I.P. to John Boy. R.I.P. to Miss Tanya Vandross Jr. Shout out to Richie Baby for the intro and the edits. Appreciate you, champ. Shout out the shout out to Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki, aka Miss Olivia Pope, Miss Brandy, and the whole crew. Shout out to EOE, Education Over Everything, my brother movement. Also, shout out to Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Go over there every Wednesday night, the 15 rounds of boxing, and support them in their podcast journey, our New York affiliates. Also, shout out to Just Do Boxing, Hardcore Boxing News. Richie Remo Threads. Go over to Fashion, Remo's Fashion. check out his page, AO Clothing Line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear and Clothing Line. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do. Don't forget to go down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your shirts, Essentials, Coach Calvin and Kenny Way. 12 rolls for $7. Also, shout out to Miss Mona if you out there. Cal Al Cool It. Send my prayers out to y'all and y'all families. And man, shout out to all the fighters wearing it. We in the building with it too. Y'all can say it with me in the chat on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box Raw. What's going on, y'all? Got my green juice going. Definitely. All right. Let me go over and holler at our people because we're going to chop it up tonight. All is a house of love, but I learned. Kevin House in the building. Dwayne Haskins, Travarius Bowles, Miss Gwen, how you doing? Daryl Hopkins, Johnny Spears, Showtime the Guy, my peoples. Daryl Hopkins, Millen Films, Gunsmoke, wonk, 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 wonk. Gunsmoke 2121, what it do? Brother Kareem Hassan, Ace is the place of the help and hardware store. What's going on, family? How y'all doing? ABOOD Zane. Where the real host at? He on the road, champ. He'll be on soon, champ. I'm just filling and I'm a fill-in, champ. Somebody got it right on here finally. Somebody paying attention. Yeah, they on the road. I don't know if they down there yet or not, but the host will be on soon, y'all. I'm just a fill-in. Yeah, man. Fight weekend. You know, boxing moving right along. Like Coach Calvin said months ago, boxing is moving right along. Joseph Foss said, let them, they good, champ. Don't hurt me a bit, champ. I'm drinking my green juice. I'm blessed. That thing's slamming. I got me some more of that. Yeah. Congratulations to Coach Cal. Yeah, champ. Yup, Coach Cal tied the knot. Inshallah. You know, inshallah. Yup. Shout out to Coach. He deserve all he got coming to him. Great dude, man, Coach Cal. Kid about the kids, man. And he know how to make champions. Cal know how to make champions. I know one thing about them fighters and them amateurs. They show up for Coach Cal. Believe that. Melody Queen, 27. Yeah. Well, you know, man, he outgrown it, outgrew the division. It's tough. You know, you walking around at like in between fights, you can't balloon up too much. But it's tough. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Rize Podcast. Cash App, $GEESSUS, $COACHSQUEEZ. No E at the end. To support the channel, get your merch on the RizePodcast.com. Gospel Coach Squeeze, what you think about Boots' weight? Do you think he struggled making weight? Hey, that word could be used loosely when you yell, did he struggle? You know what I mean? All the fighters fight a little bit at making weight depending on where they coming from. So, you know what I mean? J Lax official, he not fighting no Jake Paul. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Johnny Spears, thanks for the color and the chizat. Appreciate you. God bless you and your family. Nah, he not fighting no Jake Paul. That's all talk. But I mean, appreciate Johnny Spears. But when you send it to the Cash App, they get it. YouTube gotta stick their hand in on it. But it's still, we'll do what we can. Make sure they get what they can get out of it. Appreciate you. Stretched out boxing in the building. What it do? Good. That would have been lame. Yeah, that ain't happening, chap. You know how they do all that talking. I mean, you know what I mean? It all sells. Lisa Smith, Robert Jenkins, God bless you all, and hope this fight motivate Tank more for the Roach rematch by motivating him more to do even better than he did that last fight with Roach. Showtime the guy. Boots looked good. He wasn't sucked all in. He looked great. Thanks, Showtime the guy. Jake Paul say anything? Oh, that's because he said it. That don't mean it happening. How many times you heard Jake Paul say something and it ain't never happened? It's cool though. Salute Sammy Gant. Salute everyone. Turn up, baby. I got Boots. Stop and Stanley Olsen in the third round. Ralph 707. Squeeze, what's the best anger management advice do you have? Post office ain't no joke. Just stay positive, champ, and know what's important for you, what's good for you, and what's not. Gunsmoke 2121. That coach Tank is with now. Said Tank is completely focused. He's hardly talking to anybody. Oh, he always do that. That ain't nothing new. I hope he is, but that ain't nothing new. And there's no rehydration clause tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, Cash App, because that way they don't get their hands in on it. YouTube got to get their cut. Yeah, but it's well appreciated anyway, Definitely. Melody Queen 27, what it do? Trying to wait for a couple more people get in here. True Culture, salute. All right, y'all, let me bring them in. Y'all already know one of the top trainers in the game, then coached over probably 30 to 40 champions over the years. A lot that y'all don't know about, that y'all just seeing one person. Of course, he's a worldly known superstar, but we done had a lot of champions come out of the gym of Upton. I'm just letting y'all know. The Bible himself, Coach Kenny in the building.
Boots inside 6. I'm gonna start off with that.
Kevin House he said he wasn't Tank new coach. He said Tank was in ATL and called him and got some work. Okay. All right. Lisa Smith, Ralph 707. I understand where you coming from. I work at one also. Yeah. We all do because my manager, that's how people get. People get a little power. That's what they do. What's going on, coach?
Ain't shit. Talk to me.
Well, a couple people were saying in the chat that you think Boots struggled to make weight.
No, I don't.
Showtime the guy said Boots looked it great
He
at
did.
the weigh-in. Face was a sunken in or nothing.
And they try to say the other guy was thicker. That's because he's short and he got a different stature.
Yeah.
Boots is taller and slim and cut up. They got different frames.
Yeah.
They just take shit and run with it, man. Boots ain't had no. He always been disciplined. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, that's real crazy.
They say one little thing, man.
Boots got a strong team around with his dad and his brothers.
Yeah.
They got a disciplined bloodline, man. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, appreciate you, Johnny Spears. J-Lax official say salute, Coach Kenny.
Salute.
He said
Appreciate you.
keep being great.
Yes, sir. I got it in God's hand, man.
Kevin House, he said that in Mill City new interview. Yeah, BTW. Yeah, they talk about the Muslim guy Tank was with.
Yeah, that's our Muslim brother, man. We've been down there with some of Tank previous camps before.
Yeah.
If there's one person not trusting this game, is him. It's a lot of snakes in boxing, but Mustafa is not one of them.
Appreciate you, Roderick Rackstorm. Appreciate the love, yo. A little bit count. Add up. Yeah, people gonna paint the narrative. You know how it is. They gotta keep stuff going. You know how it is, man.
Yeah.
You don't buy into nothing. But coach, how you feel how boxing is moving right now?
They're putting together some great fights, man. Overdue, it's overdue.
If you were sitting back matchmaking these fights and how you putting them together, how pleased would you be if with your body of work up to date?
With the previous fights?
Like, just say put your promoter's hat on and you was behind these fights that's been taking place for the last couple of months. Put your promoter's hat on. How would you grade yourself at up to this point?
With the welterweight division, I think it's going pretty good. The old moving out and the new coming in. But the lightweight division, I ain't satisfied with that. Too many games being played. Too much fear.
Yeah.
Too much fear in the lightweight division.
Oh, damn. Thanks, Showtime, the guy. Kevin House say that girl that Mia fighting crazy as shit. Yo, laughing my ass off. I can't wait to Killer B knock her out.
She real crazy, man. Unbelievable.
As that's a good thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good thing. They make the fight exciting. She bringing. You know what though? I wouldn't even mind. It would be nice if they had like the other fights, bigger fights though, that they gave them young ladies a little bit of travel to a couple of cities or whatever and promote their fight. You know, get them on ESPN and let them promote the fight, talk trash to each other. I think that's good for the sport. What you think, Coach?
I mean, it would be good,
Yeah,
but
you know what I mean.
you gotta pave the way, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But to put continue to put women's boxing out there and not have that being a small community. You know
Jake
what I mean?
Jake Paul and them putting it together, man. They got an all female championship card coming out.
That gonna be nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be real nice.
We got Raymond Ford versus Thomas Matisse. How you got that fight going, Coach?
I don't know too much about Thomas Matisse, but I'm rocking with Raymond Ford. You know,
Did y'all speak on Raymond Ford before?
I think we did. Yeah, when he first turned pro, though, he got that dog in him, man. I like him.
Yeah, yeah, solid fighter.
Yeah,
We got Amari Jones fighting William Jackson.
I was just at Amari Jones fight. He fought on the undercard with Jaleel last month, and pretty decent fighter, man. His debut was sweet, so I think he's gonna do the same thing tomorrow night.
Okay. And then we got Zaquan Moses versus Alex Palet.
Mo,
Undefeated. Zaquan Moses.
I can't. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's a young prospect, Zaquan Moses.
I wish him the best, though.
He 2-0.
Okay, I wish him the best.
Probably ain't ringing the bell now, but you know what I mean?
A
I
couple
think
more.
if you seen a couple of his real little bit he did put out, um, Miss Melody Queen say, is me a fight April 26th?
Yeah, April 26th.
Kevin House say that's Shakur little cousin, Saquon Moses.
Oh yeah. The kid with the bush.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't seen him fight yet, but I'm sure he should be coming along.
good,
They know
good.
they know how to match him up. Yeah, I wish him the best.
What it do, Michi? Make sure y'all smashing that like button coming to the door. Being B Boxing News. What it do? Gunsmoke 2121. He has his grandfather last name, correct?
I ain't sure.
I ain't sure. Um
What's his last name?
Moses. Moses, coach.
I ain't sure if that's his granddad last name or not.
Appreciate you, Johnny Spears. Yeah, Moses. Michi. Um B&B Boxing News say, yeah, Moses. We met B&B Boxing News at the JBT, coach.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Johnny Spears. Appreciate the love. I definitely make sure I get some for the kids. Yeah, how you see this, the Genuine of the Rise podcast, what it do? How you see this fight playing out tomorrow night, coach?
Um, Last week I think I said inside 7, but man, inside I'm gonna say inside 6, possible.
Inside six.
Look. Possible inside 4, but I'm gonna rock with inside 6.
Okay, okay.
Inside 6 boots.
What in your knowledge of the sport and your knowledge of the sport, being around the sport over 30 years, um, where you put Boots amongst the elite fighters over the years of seeing her? Do you think he could have competed in the Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard and Hagler and them eras?
Yeah, but we had fighters with less caliber fighters as Boots that competed real well in that area. So I think Boots would have did great in that area. You know, for sure.
Okay,
For
okay.
sure. And Boots is big. Like the welterweights back in the 80s and 70s, they were big guys. They were big, just like Boots. Most of the welterweights today, they small. They coming up from 135, 140. Back in the 80s, they guys cut down. They cut down. These guys coming up. He big, just like that Ray Leonard era. Big strong,
Yeah,
big strong welterweights.
yeah. But so how you think? I do you give Staniosis a competitive chance?
Everybody have a puncher's chance, but it, the styles make the fights. If it went the distance, I give it a unanimous decision. Boots,
I can see that. Big
but
Rob, what up? What's up,
but
Big Rob?
I don't see it going the distance. He don't have the mechanics to keep up with Boots.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, he just
I
don't have.
think go ahead, coach.
He don't have the mechanics to keep up with the Boots. It's gonna show tomorrow night what I'm talking about.
Kevin House say Staniosis is a good fighter, coach.
I see it.
Big,
I know. I watched his day. I've been watching him since his debut. I know exactly who he is. I've been watching his fight, but his mechanics can't keep up with Boots.
he
He's
say
strong. He's strong, but nah.
he
Yeah.
say it's a reason why they've been all the champions been ducking him.
Well, Boots ain't ducking. you know. They'll see tomorrow night.
Michi say he do a lot of leaning in with his head.
The
He
top.
not tech he
Ex-
not technical enough.
Exactly. The first move you make, he defense before your offense. You know what I'm saying? If you fight somebody that do this first, you can hit him with anything you want. The first few shots. Boots going. Watch. It ain't going past 5 or 6 rounds. Possible, but it ain't going past 4.
I don't know, coach. That dude tough, yo.
Okay.
Mumby punching back, coach.
Okay.
He's side. I think one thing you can't see is resolve.
Everybody has a puncher's chance. I agree with that. But
Big Rob say Boots and 9. Broadway Beats say he is flat footed and he telegraphs his punches.
I got Boots inside 6, possible inside 4.
Kevin House say, come on, coach. LOL. We said that about Kern.
Yeah, it's okay.
Broadway Beats say, coach, he's slow as hell.
I agree.
Kevin House say, but I believe Boots win. But I believe Tilly be a good fight. Well, like I said, Staniosis is tough, man. He tough, granted,
He is tough.
you know, and he gonna be swinging back.
Mm-hmm.
Gio Ramirez, boots late sound good. Boots late sound good, but stud never been down. I seen boots touch the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Brashy McKinnon say, "Damn, coach, make me want to watch the fight."
Watch.
LOL. It won't
Watch.
be. It won't be competitive, man. But I will support Boots anyway. I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all talking like Staniosa's a damn bum or something.
You'll see tomorrow.
Yeah. Make a believer out of me. Michi say the way the presser was looking, they need Tom Brown and Eddie on the undercard. Tom Brown was taking a few jabs.
Kid ain't athletic enough, man.
If
You know?
Boots fight Staniosis like he fought uh Chekocon, he gonna have a rough night.
Staniosis don't fight nothing like him. At all. Nothing like him.
Ant McQueen, the wizard in the building.
He not even as gutty as that last guy Boots fought.
Yeah. Like I say, man, I don't know, man. I I I I was watching Staniosis. I was studying his highlights.
No, don't study the highlights, because highlights have you thinking you can't
I
touch
mean,
him.
when I say highlights of his fights.
Like,
And what I saw was this guy got a granite chin. He's solid. He tough. And I think he's going to give Boots a little some problems.
he might get Boots some problems before the 6th round, but it ain't going past 6.
Okay, coach. Hey, coach. Hey, coach. Check this out.
Everything that's gonna happen before the 6th round. It
So
ain't
you
going
saying,
past 6.
uh um Villa, what round he got Villa on it?
And that's a whole different fight, whole different style, man.
I ain't asking you that.
No, we don't do that. We talking about the stadios, man.
What you mean, Will? I just asked you a question.
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay. That's all you had to say, coach.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know
Well,
why you put him in it.
check this out. Let me answer because I put him in it because I'm talking about styles make fights. And Villa, to me, is just a taller version, a little a lot of similarities to
Nah,
Stanley.
nah, buddy.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Stadios is going to shell way more than him. He going to a shell, man.
Villa was going in that show.
Not like Stanios gonna go. You'll see tomorrow.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, this boy ain't coming to lay down.
Sometimes you don't have a choice. You know?
I'm Team Boots, but I'm definitely gonna keep it real. And this guy fighting on that level, let's see, man. Let's see Boots kill him. Hey, I'm happy either way.
No, I don't want to see nobody get killed, but he ain't coming to lay down. He gonna do what he do before the 6th round, but it ain't going past 6.
I think you I think he gonna pressure Boots, put Boots on his back heels.
He don't bring that kind of pressure you talking about. I understand what you're saying though, but he don't bring that type of pressure.
Shit, I done seen him do it. I done seen him do it.
He said, but he did say he was going to pressure Boots though
All
tomorrow.
right then,
Mm-hmm.
gonna smother that offense.
Man, Boots can fight crows. He can fight long. Boots can do it all, man. Come on, man.
I ain't saying he can't, but remember, you act like Boots ain't fighting no like Boots out in the ring by herself.
Styles make fights, man.
Yeah, well, I forgot that.
He ain't athletic enough.
You know, people had awkward styles over the years, and you know what I mean?
Look, they slept awkward too. They asses slept awkward too. Boy, you crazy, boy.
so you saying when Sugar Ray Leonard knocked out Thomas Hitman Earns, he slept awkward?
Who slept awkward?
When Marvin Hagler knocked out Thomas Hitman Earns, he slept awkward?
But you said people had awkward styles over the years. Them guys you named, they ain't have no awkward styles. They didn't have awkward styles.
You don't think Thomas Hitman Earns' style wasn't awkward?
Hell no. He was tall and long. That wasn't awkward. Tall, long, and strong. What was awkward about it?
That he ain't know whether he want to fight inside or outside, and where he do punches from a lot of times.
No, he wasn't awkward, man.
All right, let me bring him on in. Maybe he could talk some sense in the coach head. Good luck with that. The boxing historian, the architect of boxing. Let me bring him in. Family man, cat lover. He breaks down the fights. Glove to glove, fist to fist, blow for blow. Baby. And I know he could bring a school in, take the pebble off of the snake's head. Without further delay, without further ado, our own brother Ant McQueen, the wizard.
Ant McQueen, what's up? Break it down.
What's going on, Coach Kenny? My guy Squeeze.
What's up,
What's going on? Feeling good, feeling great. I was over here doing.
If you've been watching, I don't know when you picked up in on the conversation, but if you've been watching, you can jump right in.
I think a lot of what Coach Kenny says has merit as far as Boots' athleticism and so on and so forth.
True.
If I look at who's a little bit more sound throughout, I would have to say Stan Jonas. Like Stan Jonas is very, very consistent throughout. One thing I was looking at earlier today was the fact that I rewatched that Butayev fight, right? And in there they had mentioned. You seen that fight? Stan Jonas versus Butayev?
You chopping up.
Hold on, let me switch to what's name.
I can hear him clear, champ.
Oh, you hear me clear?
It's not like senior thing.
That's on your end, Coach.
Butayev, that was a damn good fight. And Stan Jonas was consistent throughout. You used the right word, Squeeze. He got a lot of resolve.
Mute your mic while you talking, Coach, and see what that do.
No, it's working now. Whatever he just switched over, it's working now.
All right. But yeah, Stan Jonas is just consistent throughout. Boots has only gone past 6 3 times. 2 of those times were against Karen. The other time was against Villa. The 2 times against Karen, his technique seemed to wane a little bit down the stretch. He was having some discrepancies with his technique. Bozy was barking on him about falling in when he was throwing his brick, when he was southpaw specifically. So I think that he's definitely the more talented guy, more dynamic for sure. But Stan Jonas is just more steady. And he's gone the distance 7 times. He's 7-0 going past 6 rounds. and he just don't wane. He just does not wane, and he got a damn good jab. I feel like he's probably got the best jab at welterweight right now. I'll probably say Boots is close behind him, specifically when he's orthodox. When he's orthodox, I like the way that he varies his jab. His body, head, he could throw it from the crouch position. He could throw it on the move, but for whatever reason, when he goes southpaw, that's when he gets more aggressive. He don't really work off the jab as much. That's when he started trying to throw the left to the body and the left uppercut. So when you see him get southpaw, that's generally when he's more aggressive. And Stanionis is a sneaky good counterpuncher. He's not Sweet Pea or Willie Pep defensively. He ain't Floyd Mayweather, but he's responsible. Like he keep his hands up, he keep his guard tight. By virtue of that, yeah, there's a little bit of a vacancy. He could get caught underneath by some uppercuts sometimes. But for the most part, he do a pretty good job of not falling in and staying tight with his technique. And he's just very consistent, very steady, good at catching and shooting. I think it's going to be a good fight. If it goes past 6, which I believe it will, I'm actually leaning towards him to get a close decision. Just because he's been there more times than Boots has, going past 6.
You got a right to your opinion. You know, I seen Boots go 24, 25 rounds, man, in the gym. So he making his rounds up in the gym. Easy. No water. That's the part people don't see. So when he get in the ring and scheduled for 12, that's easy. You know? I see him not.
So you saying the man not human then? He a goddamn robot.
I'm speaking facts. I ain't making this shit up.
I ain't say
you can be human and go 25 rounds without water.
Coach, is that too much wear and tear, Coach? Just give me the damn facts, Coach.
No, you saying I'm saying he's not human. How am I saying
No,
he's not
Coach.
human?
Coach, you're avoiding the question, Coach. Is that too much wear and tear on the damn body before the fight?
I didn't say he did it last week.
Man,
I said I've seen him do it.
This what I'm leading up to. I heard not once, a couple people, several occasions say Boots overtrained sometime, and come fight night, he be exasperated.
They have a right to their opinion.
And then when he get deeper into the rounds, you seen that. Even in DC, when he fought Chuck Kern, whatever the hell, Shaka Khan, whatever his goddamn name is, he was chasing him. And his father say, cut the ring off. A lot of people was upset because you got over 30 fights and you still haven't mastered the art of cutting the ring off.
But listen, he ain't got to look for this joke in the mouth. We talking about a different style of fight, a different person.
He had to look for Shaka Khan in the second fight.
Name a fighter that didn't have a bad night. Quite a few bad nights.
Now you spinning the narrative now, Coach.
If you can put another name in it that he's not fighting about, why can't I say that? What's the difference?
You're spinning the narrative. You're spinning the skelly top, Coach.
We talking about him fighting Stanios, and you talking about another fight he had with somebody else.
I got mad glasses.
That's past tense. That's
Coach. Well, you talked about what he doing in the.
Listen, he got a great team. I'm quite sure they win over everything. That's what teams do.
Oh, so Staniosis don't got a great team, and they not going over everything. That's what you saying?
But no, you talking about Boots the bad nights he had. I'm sure his team fixed that. I ain't saying nothing about Stanios having a bad night. I did not say he had a bad night.
Did you hear me say Boots had a bad night?
But you was talking about the dude. I'm telling you he had a bad night.
Well, that's your opinion, champ.
You know?
I ain't saying he had no bad night. I just telling you.
Let's do this. Everybody that's listening, tune in Sunday at 12.
Check this out. All I'm saying,
everybody that's listening, tune in Sunday at 12.
I love boxing. I love boxing. I love boxing, and I'm trying to give all the fighters that's partaking in the fights equal opportunity, because
I
then
get.
we won't
Look,
want to
did
watch
I
the
say?
fight.
Did I say
We won't.
everybody?
Then we don't want
Everybody
to
has
watch
a
the
puncher's chance.
fights, and then when you be saying, "Oh, the fight's born. He ain't fighting nobody." Which one is it? What did we want?
Everybody has a puncher's chance. I said that at the beginning of the interview, didn't I? That's equal opportunity right there. Everybody has a puncher's chance. That's equal opportunity.
Kevin House, coach, we said Boots win, but it won't be a walk in the park, is what I'm saying. LOL.
Okay, listen. If Stanios have his moments before that 6th round, it's not a walk in the park. All I'm saying is it ain't going past 6.
Okay,
That
coach.
don't mean if it don't go past 6, that don't mean it was a walk in the park.
No, not 6 rounds.
That don't mean it was a walk in the park, but it ain't going past 6. And that still don't mean it was a walk in the park. I'm just saying it ain't gonna go past 6. That's my opinion.
So Shaka Khan better than Staniosis, right?
What he got to do with this fight tomorrow? That's what I'm trying to find out.
We adding up to the
That the last guy that Boots fought, I take him over Stanios.
skill wise.
That
Skill wise.
more guts, stronger, everything.
I wouldn't say he's strong. I think he got the better feet though.
That he's stronger. I think he was strong. I think he's stronger.
Nah, Karen's not stronger than Stan
Staniosis.
Jonas.
No.
Nah.
No.
He got the better feet for sure though. He got some damn good feet.
Hard iced tea.
Karen got some real good feet.
This guy ain't gonna keep up with Boots. Boots gonna work circles around this dude. Watch what I tell you. They might stop it in the corner.
Look, all I'm saying, man,
Get knocked out.
all I'm saying is Staniosis, I'm telling you, I just got a feeling that he not gonna come to lay down, man.
I know that. I'm not saying he's coming to lay down. Why you keep saying that? He gonna do what he do before the 6th round, but he ain't gonna get past that 6.
Sound like you ain't giving the man no damn credit, man.
That's my opinion. Why you got a problem with my fucking opinion?
I ain't got no problem with your opinion, coach. I'm just saying,
You
though,
talking about,
give the man a fair shake, coach.
listen, you ain't give the man no credit. That's
This
my
is a unification. This is a unification bout, coach.
okay.
This
And
just ain't no regular fight, coach.
Because it's a unification. Wait, because of a unification bout, it's got to go past 6.
That's your opinion. Is go past 6.
It ain't going past 6.
All right, that's your opinion.
Well, what's the problem then? I'm not making a fuss about it.
We'll see tomorrow.
Exactly.
For your sake, I hope it do go past 6. I hope it don't go past 6.
You know, if it go past 6, it's so big, but it ain't going past 6, in my opinion.
I mean, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I ain't gonna be mad.
Right. You shouldn't be mad.
I'm a Boots fan, but I'm just saying what I seen with my eyes. What I've been looking at. This dude is a different type animal. He's
not an animal, man. Cut that out.
Huh? Wow. It's a unification bout tomorrow.
Exactly.
Unification.
You talk like this man is a savage, boy. Come on now.
Coach, I'm just giving my opinion on what I saw. I got a right to express my opinion, coach. I got every right to express my opinion, coach.
I ain't got no problem with it.
Come on, coach. You sound like you uptight, coach.
Not at all, son.
Come on, champ. I said the man take Boots the distance, then what?
It ain't gonna happen, son.
Or he catch Boots with something slipping and hurt Boots.
He might do that before the 6th round, but it ain't going past 6. That's a fight.
All right, coach.
Fighters get caught. Fighters get hit. That's come with the territory, but it still ain't going past 6. What are you saying, man?
What's on your mind, the wizard?
I hate that shit.
Man, I'm just hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong because I'm rooting for Boots. I think it's imperative to support the home team. You're a black fighter. He from America. You know, I heard Floyd Patterson talk about his experience after fighting Ingemar Johansson and how he got more support from the people of Sweden than the people here in America. So I think it's important that we support our guys, but Stanionis is just steady. So Boots gonna have to. I think he's gonna have to hurt him real bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be real. I don't see that dude quitting. I just don't see it. I just don't see it happening. I don't even know if it's corner style. I think he gonna have to get him up out of there. It's gonna have to be one of those.
The ref ain't gonna let that shit happen. Either his corner or the ref gonna stop it.
Oh, stressed out.
You know what I'm saying? The man ain't
Maybe the ref. I don't see his corner doing it though.
You know, however, he gonna get that ass spanked.
That's my song. I put that song over everything. Watch.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying, Kevin House, this whole situation, like missing the birth of his child and all that other stuff. Like this man is he's locked in. He's like 1,000,000 miles from home, all the way from Lithuania. Like he's not coming here to just.
Well, the quicker that shit is over with, the quicker he can get back and see his baby.
They're gonna fall the baby braids.
You feel me?
Wow, Egypt is mad.
I don't know. I like Boots. I like Boots, but that man is steady. It's just something about it, Squeeze, that type of steadiness, man.
I know, man. Boots gonna have to break that boy down bad.
He's gonna have to break him down bad, and then he's gonna have to be just as steady in the back half of the fight, man.
Yeah.
That's Squeeze's point about the Karen fight. It ain't about Boots having a bad night. It's the few times we've seen him go past 6 rounds, he just wasn't as sharp in the back half of the fight. He was sharp early on, but you could just see the frustration on him when he couldn't get the guy up out of there.
Fight like a rocking chair when he fight.
Who's that?
Stanios. Every time he step with a jab, watch him tonight. He's just how he fight. Just like that.
Okay, what's the problem?
Who's athletic for that? He gonna time that shit. He gonna time that shit, man. He fight just like Davey Boy Green, the one that fought Sugar Ray Leonard back in the 80s. Just like Davey Boy Green's, it was slightly smaller, but they fight exactly alike. When you get off tonight, watch Davey Boy Green and Ray Leonard. He fight just like Davey Boy Green. It's just a slightly bigger version. It's same exact everything. The first move he make is just
take out.
Whatever you do to Stanios, he do this first.
He going out overnight.
He do this first. So you can hit him with anything you want, because he's gonna do this first. The time he come up out the cell.
Oh, nice. I want to go there. I got that
roll out on the angle.
I mean, on my Amazon.
When the last time you seen a person get hit on a button and keep on fighting? How many fighters you've seen take a person's best shot? The harder they get hit, the more they come.
We can go back and forth all goddamn
night. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Just tune in Sunday, man.
I'm with Boots, but I'm just keeping it a buck. I watched Staniosis. Yeah, I seen all the technical stuff that could be exposed
Oh. Technical.
by
Wait. Technical stuff or technical flaws? You trying to say?
same thing.
No,
Same
say
thing.
the word, motherfucker. All the
Same
technical
thing.
flaws. All the technical flaws. Say
Same
the
thing,
same thing.
coach. Same thing. Different
No. It ain't the
layman's terms.
same.
Layman's terms,
I
coach.
see all the
Same
technical.
thing.
Wait, I see all the technical stuff. No, it ain't stuff. It's flaws. Go ahead and say it. It's
How
okay.
many people, when you stand back and look at their style, you say they got an uncanny and awkward style, but they winning. They win with that.
I ain't talking about them.
We talking about boxing?
Talking about Stanios.
Well, you making it personal.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to show you. You'll see. Tune in Sunday. Make sure you come on Sunday.
I'll be here, son. I'll be here. And I'm thinking you just, hey, if he trash him, boxing is unpredictable. That's number one. Boxing is an unpredictable sport. Cause I'm still healing. I'm still healing from Buster Douglas knocking Mike Tyson out and he looking for his mouthpiece. Don't tell me.
Yeah, I won $1,000 that night.
Come on, man.
Everybody cussed me out for going for Buster Douglas in that fight.
Come on, coach.
So, you ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. So how you feel about that?
About what?
Buster Douglas knocking out Mike Tyson.
I just told you I won $1,000 that night.
Man, you ain't bet with no Buster Douglas, man.
Okay.
Over Mike Tyson.
Yes, and it's the reason why I did.
Come on, coach.
It's the reason why
coach.
I did.
Coach.
I mean, we can go back and forth all night. I did, but
Stop, coach.
What I'm alive for?
Coach, stop.
Now, I'm gonna tell you another fight.
Mike Tyson was the most feared man on the planet, and you went against him.
Wait a minute. The TV said he was the most feared man, but another grown man crossed that ring. Everybody didn't fear Tyson.
Wait a minute. I get it.
Even some of the ones he knocked out didn't fear Tyson. The TV said
that. I get it.
This man just said Tyson was the most feared man on the planet. Was you scared of Mike Tyson?
Who, me?
Yeah.
If I was fighting him?
The TV said he was the most feared. Now he the most. People wasn't scared of Tyson.
Hey, all right, coach. You tripping now, coach.
Okay. Holyfield was scared of him.
Coach, you tripping.
Wait a minute. He got the win over TNT Tucker, but TNT Tucker was scared of him. Are you saying they were scared of Tyson?
Coach, the most feared man on the planet at the time?
He was not.
Come on, coach, yo.
Most feared man on the planet.
Come on, coach.
Because he can fight.
Don't do that. Oh, my God. All right, coach.
Most feared man on the planet. Cut that out.
You're entitled to your opinion, coach.
TV said that.
We all heard the stories about Michael Spinks being scared to death. You know what I'm saying? In the dressing room.
Hey, I ain't saying everybody wasn't scared, but he wasn't the most feared.
Oh, my God.
He was not the most feared man on the planet.
So Stanios ain't going to be scared tomorrow, right?
No, he's not going to be scared. I didn't say that.
So it's safe to say I could bet $1,000 on Stanios tomorrow night.
Let's bet.
Oh, okay. Well, good for the goose ain't good for the gander.
You said Tyson was the most feared man on the planet. I disagree with that. TV said that. Ask the fighters he fought, was they scared of Tyson? Even some of the ones he knocked out.
Come on, coach.
You can't control knocked out.
You know he put fear in them boys' heart, coach.
You really think that?
Coach, all right. Youngest world champion ever.
No. Some of the guys he put fear in, but the ones that stood there and
said that. What you got to say about the youngest world heavyweight champion ever?
That's a hell of an accomplishment. But You mean to tell me if I'm scared of somebody, I'm gonna go to the center of the ring and stand blow for blow with him, like Holyfield did,
Coach,
like Buster Douglas did?
it's levels, coach.
Come on, man. You said every
And
he was
then
so
you
fit.
gotta look at
But Tyson is great. Tyson is great, though. I ain't saying he ain't great.
Tyson was in his discipline either when he fought Holyfield and him.
Why?
He wasn't.
Why? He jumped in the ring. Cut that out, man.
Come on, man.
Everybody
Come on,
think
man.
when he fought Buster Douglas, he just came home. He just came home from jail.
Come on, man.
Buster Douglas' mother died that week. What's the hardest to get over?
He had more to fight for. I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh man,
He was
everybody.
ready to.
Tyson just came home. That's why he lost.
He'd have killed a Buster Douglas with a beat an anaconda snake in that ring that night.
Some people can't even fight if their mother died the same week. You know?
Come on, man.
That don't make a person mad. That
And
makes
motivate him.
No, some people be hurt from that shit, man. You know? Tyson was the most feared man on the planet.
You know he was. You need to stop, yo. You need to cut it out, coach. But great show. Aunt McQueen, where you at? We can ready to close it out.
Right here, man. I have to answer the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mike Tyson was fair, but you know, Buster Douglas after that happened.
Feared. Yes, I agree.
He got that cloak of invincibility lifted off him after that.
He was feared, but every man didn't fear Tyson. Even some of the ones he knocked out.
Yo, you rubbing the narrative with everybody. Your word usage is very selective.
You said he was the most feared man on the planet.
That was the moniker that he lived by. He was at one. He was.
He wasn't.
All right, coach.
He wasn't. TV made that up. That don't mean it's true.
Oh, Parsiville, cheers from Germany. Man, appreciate that, man. From all the way from Germany.
Tyson is great. I ain't saying he's not great. He's a hell of a fighter, but every man didn't fear Tyson.
There you go. There you go. You wording it to accommodate your point.
Tyson the most feared.
That's what you doing. That's what you doing. You wording it to accommodate your point.
I'm speaking facts, man. All these guys training for Tyson.
You're Rockwell.
Listen, they trained 2-3 months for Tyson, and they scared. Come on,
dudes was definitely intimidated by Mike Tyson.
A lot of them was, but you said every man, he was the most feared man. It's not true. You got some brave men out here that ain't scared. They get their ass knocked out, but that don't mean they were scared.
Winston McFarlane, if Tyson wasn't the most feared, then who was?
I don't see nobody most feared.
Okay, champ.
If God
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, coach. Coach, we're not doing that, coach. Come on, coach. Coach, we're not doing that.
Most feared. Cut that out, man.
We're not doing that, coach. Cut it out. You know daggone well, Mike was considered the most feared fighter on the planet at one time. Stop it.
That's what they used to say.
All right, coach. Aunt McQueen, closing arguments. Call the fight tomorrow night. How you gonna see it going out the door?
Closing arguments, same thing as always. Small things, all things. What's easy to do is also easy not to do. How I see the fight, I got begrudgingly, I got Stan Jonas by decision.
Okay. Oh,
I think Boots is the better talent, but I just for whatever reason I got him by decision.
And I respect your opinion, man.
And I hope I'm wrong.
I respect your opinion. Closing arguments for me: Boots inside 6, possible inside 4.
That would be impressive. That would be impressive.
Closing arguments for me tomorrow night is going to be the crowning of Boots Ennis. because everybody was saying that they need him to fight a big name of some substance and what he's going to look like in front of him. Tomorrow night, he will not get that if he doesn't put on a spectacular performance against Staniosis. Mark my word, he will get chastised and he will get ridiculed. He already is. So tomorrow night, he best to make a statement. And in the words of Lip Ball Swami, aka the Bible, Aunt McQueen, aka the Wizard, and your boy Truly, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. 5-episode, gentlemen. I appreciate y'all tuning in as always. All the family in the chat. See y'all tomorrow night. Coach Kenny say boots inside of 4. Peace and hand grease.
Inside of 6. Possible
inside of 6. Possibly 4. Y'all heard what Coach said.
Yep.
And he ain't going back on it.
I ain't going back on it.
Peace.
Peace.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't put on with this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. Now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.